Hi, Jay Cavness again with the Asbestos Institute. And I want to say a few words about the asbestos regulation that really pretty much started this whole industry back in 1987. It's called the Asbestos Hazard Emergency Response Act, or AHERA. It is an EPA regulation that is federal law in a certain type of building. We spent the better part of 100 years putting an estimated 3,600 different asbestos materials into millions of buildings across the United States. And when the EPA started looking at the asbestos problem in the 70s, they determined that one specific building type, K through 12 buildings, had an average of 30% more asbestos materials in them than any other building type. That's why EPA started there in 1987 with their AHERA regulation. The AHERA regulation is still in effect today, and it requires schools to do two things. First, they have to identify all of the installed building materials on the interior portions of their buildings to prove that they don't have asbestos in them. Now, this is accomplished in newer schools with an architect sign-off. But in older schools, an inspection is required, where inspectors actually pull materials and send them to the lab. The second thing that AHERA requires K through 12 schools to do is to have a legal document called an AHERA management plan that shows how each individual school building is going to manage their installed asbestos materials until the date that they're removed from the building. Now, this is a 30,000-foot overview. There's obviously a lot more details to this regulation, but in a nutshell, that's what AHERA is about. If you have more questions about this or other asbestos regulations, please contact us at the Asbestos Institute, and thank you for your time.